everyone. Hope you're all keeping well and safe and you're in good spirits. We thought we'd put together a few relaxation techniques for people to try at home. Just for those of you who might be feeling a little bit extra stressed at the moment. Obviously there's a lot going on and we're just trying to do our best to combat that and keep ourselves healthy and well. So we're going to start today with just some breathing exercises. So when you can do this at any time. Just find somewhere comfortable. Sit yourself down or lie down if that feels better. Lie down on the bed, especially if you want to take a nap or you're ready to go to bed. I just want you to take a big inhale, just to the count of 3 through the nose. And just feel your chest rise. And I want you to also try and make your stomach expand as well. And then when you're finished, exhale. Try not to hold the breath too much at the top of the breath. Just release it when your lungs and stomach feel full. But really focus on the stomach feeling full. And try and imagine your belly like a Buddha's belly. Like really feel it swell as you breathe in. Feel the air go past your lungs and into the stomach. Just gently inflate. And if it helps, you can put your hands on your stomach. And don't worry if there's things around you that maybe are coming into your mind and putting you off your breathing. As soon as you notice them, just let them go. And just think about your hands on your stomach. Think about maybe how the fabric feels under your touch. Just feel the sensation of breathing, just deeply in and out. And the same again, if you get distracted, either just bring your thoughts back to your breath, to my voice, or just to the sound of the music. And I just want you to continue to breathe like this. Just mindfully breathe. I'll take a big deep breath in. Another deep breath out. And just feel your body begin to get heavier. And think about where you can feel contact with your body on the floor or the sofa or the bed. If you lay down, you might just put your mind onto just feeling the pressure in your heels against the floor. It might be where your bum's touching the floor or your shoulders. But just actively scan through the body while continuing to breathe. Just focus on these areas and just see what you notice about your body. And hopefully as you continue to breathe, you'll feel your spine start to soften. Your shoulders might just drop a little bit too, and that's good. Because breathing's the best way to regulate stress in the body. And when we are stressed, we can breathe in a quite shallow manner. It's like a fight or flight response. So because we're alert, because the body's got stress, and it only has to be a little bit of stress, our body automatically responds to that. So just keep breathing. And just keep noticing things. Keep noticing any feelings in your body. And just continue to breathe in and out. And then next, what we're going to do is start with a body scan. And this is a really good technique to use to get yourself into a really good sleep hygiene routine at night in bed. And the first thing I'd like you to do is to just make sure that you're in a really comfortable position. If you lay down, just sort of put your feet sort of hip length apart. And just relax your arms by the side. And if you're sat, try and put your feet on the floor. And just sit up straight but relaxed. Just relax the hands and the arms. You might just want to put them in your lap. And again, we're going to use the mind. We're going to think about now the breathing's settled and we're feeling a bit more calm and we've released a bit of tension just through breathing. We're going to put our mind now into the feet. And I want you to imagine, in the best way possible for you, just that your mind is just scanning down. You're looking at every single part of your body. And it's travelling down from the head until it reaches the feet. And when you get to the feet, you can either, on the next in-breath, scrunch the toes in as tightly as possible. This will also make your calves tighten up. Or you can pull your toes up sort of towards your shins and just hold that and just do that position as you take your in-breath. And as you get to the top of the breath and you release, relax the muscle. And do that as many times as you need to. If you feel like you're holding tension in your feet, then just do that on the next few in-breaths. So as we take the in-breath, we tense the feet. And as we get to the top of the breath, we relax as we exhale. And then we'll work our way up now. We're going to think about the calf muscles. So again, we're going to really try and tense the calf muscles. So sort of tense your leg straight down, pull your foot up, and pull your toes towards your shins, and really feel a stretch in the hamstring. Do that on the inhale. Just do it for as sort of much as you can without it feeling like it's too much sort of stress on the hamstring, because this isn't meant to be uncomfortable, it's meant to be relaxing. So as you inhale, pull the toes up, feel the calf and the hamstring tighten, and on the out breath, just relax. And again, do that as many times as you need to. But you should be starting to feel quite heavy now between the toes and the feet and the calves. Because as we're working the muscles as well and we're tensing them and releasing them, we're bringing fresh blood. And as we exhale, we release any toxins and tension. And if that's starting to work, then we're going to make our way up to the thigh muscles and the bum muscles. We're going to think about the lower back and your thighs and your bum. These are the biggest muscles in the body. So we hold a lot of stress. They're carrying us around all day. So we really, on your next in-breath, we really want to tighten these up as you inhale. Really squeeze your bum cheeks together and your thighs as well. Feel your thighs. And as you exhale, release. And that should feel in your lower back like your lower back softened a little bit now and your spine's softening out a little bit. And again, do this as many times as you need to. So on the next inhale, just tighten your bum cheeks and your thighs. And on the exhale, release. Now we're going to think about the stomach muscles. And on the next inhale, if you tighten them as much as you can, and then exhale, and feel the stomach soften. Obviously the stomach area can be a big area for anxiety to build in. So doing the stomach muscles is a really good way to relax and try and get rid of some of that tension that builds up. And if it makes it easier, just put your hands on your stomach, and as you inhale and tense the stomach muscles, just feel it under your hand, feel the strength of your stomach. And then exhale. And again, when we do the stomach muscles, this will also help with the lower back. So if you're carrying any tension there, that should help. And now we're going to work our way up, and we're going to think about the shoulders. And we're going to do this in a slightly different way. So when on the next inhale, I'd like you to bring your shoulders up as high as you can, right up to the ears, as far as they'll go. And on the exhale, release quickly. Just drop them. Just let them drop, if that feels comfortable for you. But almost as if you're making like a shrug, like a whatever, and you're just releasing the tension and letting it go. And again, the shoulders and the neck, we can hold so much tension here. So it's really important to do this one as many times as you need to. And it's something that you can do by yourself as well. You know, you could just go to a bathroom and do this if you needed to, if you were feeling tense or anxious and you were out somewhere. You could just go into the bathroom or another room. You could go into the kitchen and just take a moment for yourself just to release that stress. Okay, so now we're going to move down to the hands. And on the next inhale, I want you to make a really sort of pronounced stop sign with your hand. So really pull the fingers up and back so you can feel your forearms and your triceps tighten, and you feel your shoulders tighten as well. So inhale, and then as you exhale, release the hands down. And then again, on the next inhale, big stop sign. Feel all the muscles tighten in your upper arm and your lower arm. And on the exhale, release. And now we're going to think about the hands. So with the hands, we're going to make little ball fists. So on the next inhale, make a really, really tight fist. And it's okay, you'll probably feel lots of tingling, but that's okay, just release on the exhale. It's all just fresh new blood that's just going to your muscles in response to what you're asking your body to do. And do that a few times if you need to. And just check back in with your breathing just for a moment. I want you to just check that you're still concentrating on your breathing's still nice. Your breathing should be quite shallow now, but relaxed and not rapid in the slightest. And now we're going to think about moving up to the head. we're going to think about the jaw specifically. So what I'd like you to do, if possible, is you can either clench your teeth, obviously be careful, don't do that too hard as you inhale, and on the exhale release the clench. Or something that I feel works better personally for me is on the next inhale, open the jaw as wide as you can, really stretch your jaw out as if you're making a silent scream, and just really feel all the jaw tighten. And as you release, with either of these exercises, just let the jaw come back to a nice relaxed sort of soft jaw. And when your mouth is fully relaxed, you'll find that your tongue will just touch the roof of your mouth behind your teeth. So that's a good indicator to know whether we're feeling stressed or not, a good little thing we can check in with. Just if we are feeling a bit overwhelmed, like when we're lying in bed or we're doing something and we're maybe clenching our teeth, because obviously that's an indicator we are very stressed. But if we're not fully relaxed, then the tongue won't sit there behind the teeth. So just try and use that as a gauge and be mindful of that in the future, and try and get yourself back to that state if you can. And we always start this with breathing anyway. Okay, so next we're going to move up to the scalp and the forehead, and we're going to just make frowns and scrunch the eyes up, and then we're going to open the eyes as wide as we can. So alternate these. So on an in-breath, scrunch the face up, and then exhale. On the out-breath, just really sort of open your eyes like a surprised surprised face maybe, and just feel the muscles moving in your scalp as well. And then exhale. And then once again, just scrunch the eyes shut, and we'll finish on this one. Inhale. And as you exhale, you should just feel your eyes sort of should feel a bit softer now as they're closed. And that's the body scan completed for now. But this is a really good thing to do for yourselves. And it's really good, like I mentioned earlier, it's really good when you go to bed. If you do this, if you get into the habit of doing this, and coupled with the deep breathing, this will automatically send a signal to your brain once you get into bed and you start the process of slowing down the breath, of just focusing on the breath, and then tightening the muscles and releasing them. Then this is automatically going to start sending a signal to your brain that this is time to relax. And it'll hopefully stop your mind racing, and it'll send you to sleep. Because as clever as the brain is, it can't focus on two things at once. It can't panic when it's not stressed. So if you just continue to focus on your breathing for the next few nights, or just when you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you can do this at any time of the day. But just make sure that you take just a few minutes to just check in with yourself. Check in with how you're feeling, how your breathing is. If it's shallow, then just take a moment for yourself and just try and regulate it again. And if you find that your muscles are tense, then do a quick body scan. And you'll find that the more you do this, the less time it will take you to do each time. Or you can even do a full body tense if that was easier. Where you literally just make all the muscles in your body tense. You hold them and relax when you're ready. So we're going to be doing some meditation guided meditation scripts for over the weekend. We're going to put one up on Saturday and one on Sunday. I hope you all got something from that and enjoyed it. Please feel free to share, because there'll be other people who are also feeling stressed and anxious, maybe struggling to sleep or just feeling a bit overwhelmed. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.